Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ken Ochilo, and I thank you for being with us and also for subscribing. The village, I want just to show you around. Kuja. This is the status of the roads we have around. So this one is my grandfather's house. It's been there. I was born and found this house here. It's a big one. So this is my niece. We are strolling within the village. I just want to go see my uncle. Yeah, so here we were going to see my uncle. Actually, he is not around. He was not around by then, and I thought I could get a few people from the compound and from the family, and apparently there was none. So yeah, it was. Those are the hens. They were put in a cage. Actually, there is during the planting season, when the plants are starting to germinate, mostly people used to keep the hens from going from the gardens, because mostly they will start eating the sprouting seedlings, and mostly the maize and the beans. So in the most cases during planting season, you'll find us not releasing the hens to to graze on their own. So here, this is my grandparents' house. I had shown you the other side of it. So this is the front, and it's been like this for so long. So I was going to check. I wanted to enter, and I found that it was locked. So we had just to stay around and look around, because we could not manage to get into the room. And this house, if you can recall, during when my grandparents were still alive, mostly my grandmother, because my grandfather died when I was still young. I think I was around 5 years old. But my grandmother, now is the one who died later. But when she was alive, this area used to be very lively. You will find sleeping out there, and he will welcome you with the porridge, and that we saw those insects. I don't know how they were called in English, but we used to eat. They look like the bees, the honey. They also make some honey. So this is the compound we used to be here. Whenever we come from town, when the schools are closed, we used to gather here at my grandmother's house. But nowadays it is deserted. It's very lonely. So they were both buried there. They were buried just in the same area beside each other. So we left there, And now this is my eldest uncle's home. He's also late. He died in the year 1999, and only remaining with the children and the wife. He left one wife and children. So that's the house for the last born. And that one, they are the far. That one is a kitchen, and that's the main house now. And as you can see, there's no one here. There's no one in the compound. So we just decided to come and maybe say hi to them, but apparently no one was on the compound, so we could not enter. We just decided to pass and see if we can find my eldest cousin's wife. My cousin is also late. He also died in the year 2012, I think so. So that's just the compound. The area was very quiet. There's no one, and no one was expecting me because I didn't inform them that I was coming. I was just trying to, if I can find someone around. So today is Friday, and mostly Friday is market day in our place, so it's very difficult to find anybody at home at this time. It's around 10 a.m. and normally it's not easy to find anyone home. And again, it's also rainy season, and rainy season people are planting, as you can see. So some of them are at the farms, and some have gone for the market. So it's a very tricky day here in my area. Normally they have a small market, 2 markets day on Tuesday, which is the small, they call it small market. Then the big market day is on Friday, and normally it's very difficult to find people at home at this time. They value market day very much, so I'm just trying my luck. I'm just trying my luck if I can find anybody around. Let me see. So this is I don't know, it's a type of vegetable. This pepper, it's a pepper, just use it to cook food. Okay, there's no one here. So this is the home to my eldest cousin. He's the late now. He died in 2012, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So he left 4 kids and 1 wife. Yeah. So let me give you a history of our home. Now, my grandfather had 4 sons, and the 4 sons, here the place we have just left is the eldest one, and my father is the second son, and the third one is not. He bought his land away from the village, from another county, and the youngest one is also around here. So my father is the second. So basically, according to how the culture of Luos, that's the culture of my tribe. The first son will always build the house on the right hand, then the second on the left, the third on the right, and the fourth on the left. And basically that's how it's required. So in our case here, my grandfather had a small portion of land, so it could not accommodate everybody. So they opted that one had to leave, and he bought a land from somewhere else with the help of his brothers, so that he can get enough money to acquire the land, and the remaining ones they could divide amongst themselves. And that's what happened. They divided the land amongst themselves. So that's why you find us very close. My father's home and his brothers are just around. So here is just a road. It's very bushy. I think someone had just tried to clean it up, but they cut branches of the trees on the road. When I was young, we used the boy's just trying to be clean. He doesn't want the mud to touch his feet. So that's the home to my youngest uncle. So when we were young, we used to clean this. We used to every time when the school is closed, we used to clean here. So it's like someone else have also done so, because it seems it was very bushy. It's been long since I passed here. It's been long, quite a number of years. And also there's another neighbor, but there's a funeral. That guy died. I only saw it on the social media. I would not know what happened. I think he was sick. I'll not go there now, but I will go later. Simchape. Chana naye. So basically, in our life, how the road, our village looks like. So these are my neighbors.